What's going on, everybody? This is your Spiteful Spartan here, and we are currently under attack. But welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We are just heading through Athens right now, getting to one of the side quests, or one of the main story quests, actually, where we have to go back and speak to Perikles. And I ran through some very dangerous areas in order to get here, but oh well. Anyway, how has everybody's week been? It is Monday, or weekend, I should say. It is Monday, my dudes. And I'm feeling a little under the weather. Just haven't been feeling well. I've been having this really bad cough. And I'm really hoping it doesn't amount to anything, because I can't afford to get sick right now.
Cassandra, it's you! Phoebe! You promised we'd see...
Phoebe, what are you doing here?
Now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay.
Okay.
Almost out of trouble.
What did you do?
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
How'd you even get here?
I did make some drachmae working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Of course.
Not exactly.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmae.
You snuck on board.
I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens
Ugh.
from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
Alright.
I can't
And
believe you're
yeah.
here.
Me either. I can't believe it.
I was expecting to see Phoebe here
So
already.
much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here. For Perikles.
No, for Aspasia.
Who's Aspasia?
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
I don't remember them.
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you.
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I don't understand why
Huh.
you have to change.
This is
That's what
interesting.
we do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well,
Alright, Phoebe.
go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
You know what? Sure, I'll change. Maybe they'll give us some extra clothing options.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is.
Great.
Seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Man, I want to keep my weapons. I don't know about you.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Yeah, we found that out the hard way.
Intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles.
Sure.
No different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, Come, let me introduce you to everyone.
Oh, that's not a good lesson to learn.
But this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues.
I don't know if it's lagging for you guys, but it's lagging for me.
For example, two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far
Oh, hey, there's
they
Sophocles.
appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Okay. Let's see.
I've heard of Sophocles. My
We've
line
heard-
of work
I've s-
pays to know who the
Yeah,
richest and
we've met him
most
actually.
men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Okay. Socrates isn't that great.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let
Like-
Socrates get under your skin.
Yeah.
He wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is...
But yeah, so everything's been going on. Everything's been doing well. So right now we're just, doing this little party with Sophocles, Heriodos, and Perikles. That's who it was, right? But once we get done with this, we're gonna be heading off and doing more main story quests because I do want to get through this as fast as possible for you guys. According to my gameplay, I'm about 26%, 27% done with the main story. Why are you in nothing but a loincloth?
From his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
And he's drunk. The shit did I miss? I looked down for 2 seconds, and I look back up, and there's a half-naked guy walking towards me.
Drink too much.
Yeah, drink up, Cassandra, because we are not,
What does a Misthios
ready for this shit.
think of a party like this?
Parties are really not
This is going
my
to be a
specialty.
long night. Party should
I'm
be
more of a
about
solitude and,
commenting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now,
Yeah, to talk to Pericles.
Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Keep going,
Pericles
get
needs
going.
to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Alright, so let's see if we can find some clues about our mother, and maybe about the cult while we're at it. The cult of the cosmos. So we'll see.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me.
Okay, let me track this. There we go.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the poor.
Why are you not letting me talk? Come on.
A new face
There we go.
in Perikles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I have a name.
Called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides.
I don't like him.
Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
I'm indifferent on him
As
so far.
Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just
You, on the other hand, are a sarcastic, narcissistic a-hole, and I don't like
The
that.
man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Perikles is no different.
Okay, so all he wanted to talk about was Pericles. Let's take a quick look. What do you have to say? Oh, hi, Sophocles.
For my fight with every
Spare me.
No, I'm not really looking for a fight.
Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exothermic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we need to get him a little,
So we get him drunk and
you know,
talks.
drunk.
He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task.
Right?
The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Alright,
you
let's
know
try and figure out why Pericles invited
How does
him.
Pericles know you?
Probably after talking to Socrates, I am going to skip ahead a little bit, do a little cuts here and there, just to try and speed up this little process and we don't spend like 40 minutes just in this area. Because I do want to get more done than just this party.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their
All right.
stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Alright, so let's grab some wine. There we go.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Alright, there we go. And should we just talk to Pericles right away? What is... Oh, that's where Pericles is, but you know what? I'm actually interested in seeing this guy drunk. So let's just do this real
It's
quick.
come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
Let's see.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you, and these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took...
Not really.
Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
Alright, let's see if we can have him help me.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Let's conjure
Fine.
Dionysos, shall
Drink up.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
And you know what? Why not? Let's keep going. I want to see how much he can go.
I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
All right, here's more. This is gonna be interesting.
This wine is dead.
Well,
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After
Okay.
what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend.
yeah, fair.
He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back
Alright.
if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos.
All right, so there we go. Now let's go talk to Pericles. Or we have to return to Socrates? Okay. So we'll return to Socrates, then we'll go to Pericles. A lot of Eus
How's Euripides?
in this.
Drunk, I hope.
Just a little.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles... tell him I
Alright,
said thanks
fair
for
enough.
Another colorful evening.
Alright, so we finished gathering all the information we can about our mother, and now we're going to be continuing on and trying to gather more information from Pericles.
Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
Well then.
Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles
Yeah,
has
no.
such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish.
Don't touch me, buddy.
of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Oh god. Oh.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil.
No.
You find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Alright.
I come
Here's your oil, damn it.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all.
I'm glad I grabbed the oil earlier.
Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
No.
It's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead.
Okay.
If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met.
That doesn't make sense, though.
Theatera.
Are...
I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force. And the only ones with any smarts.
Looks like that's where we're going to be heading in the next episode.
Oh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth.
Alright, so now we gotta find, the one lady, Corinth. Ooh, a new engraving unlocked. Okay.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Perikles
So we did find Aspasia.
already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will...
Yeah, ain't that true?
Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
So you've been spying on me.
I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
They'd be... Yeah. You know what? We'll be kind. We'll be kind. We'll show kindness in this.
Uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search...
We're gonna search...
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos.
Okay.
When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes...
Sorry if I've been quiet through most of the this episode. It's mainly just because I'm trying to listen in and focus on the story and trying to get all the information I actually can. But right now we need to go get Perikles, which he is upstairs. Which means we need to talk to Phoebe, and yep, perfect. Phoebe, I'm here. I know exactly where you'd be, because I've already searched this whole place.
Cassandra! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me
Ooh.
to come find you.
I
She
won't
wants you to
blame
come down to the
Phoebe.
party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties...
It's true. And don't worry, I'm the same way. Parties are not for me.
Me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Yeah, fair, fair.
Your life is in danger.
Yes,
Well, let's,
Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern
Okay.
is Athens.
As long as you know they're coming for you. And I will be soon as well, but, you know.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Perikles.
But you should definitely take
the cult
this.
is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related
Yeah, fair.
to one of the cult
The Spartans are kind of at your doorstep right now.
Sound counsel.
They're there, but they're there, and, you know, the cult is everywhere. So it's a bunch of BS.
Taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Yep. Alright. Well, this is being way too long of an episode. I know there's still a speech to go on, but this is where we're going to leave this episode. I'll leave the speech and all the other stuff that Pericles is going to say in the next episode. With that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smack that like button down below, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content such as this. Sorry for this being such a lackluster episode, but it is a party. You are gathering information. I was expecting this episode to be kind of a mishmash. Like, the party was going to be short. I didn't expect it to take this long. But all in all, it is an episode. I'm thankful you guys stayed with me through the entire thing. I will end with, as always, I will see you all in the next episode. Stay frosty, everyone.